Hello everyone, and welcome to the NASA Tram Shuttle to Rocket Park. My name is Caitlin and I will be your host for today, and our driver is Harris. And before we get started, I would like to review a few very important pieces of safety information. Please remain seated at all times while the tram is in motion, keeping arms, legs, feet, and any other objects you would like to take home with you safely inside of the tram. This is a non-eating, non-smoking, and non-vaping tram tour, but drinks are fine as long as they have a secure lid on them. If you are traveling with any small children today whose feet do not fully reach the floor, I ask that you please seat them in the center seat between two adults if possible. And any child under the age of 4 should be seated in the lap of an adult. Your exploration of Rocket Park is self-guided, and whenever you are ready to come back to Space Center Houston, you can hop on any returning tram. Once again, this is a reminder to remain seated at all times while the tram is in motion. Harris, you are all clear.
Mom, tell us where we're at today.
We are at Space Center.
First time ever back here since 2018 when we went back here with charter school. And today is July 12th, my mom's birthday, 2023. We're gonna be on the tram going around every center here they have here in NASA.
That's correct.
Right here.
We are now departing Space Center Houston and entering the Johnson Space Center.
See, we're about to enter the actual area.
JSC has been the heart of human spaceflight operations and mission control for over 50 years.
Bumpy on the ride.
And the land that JSC sits on today was previously owned by Rice University, who gifted the land to NASA in 1962. Before that, Humboldt Oil Company, now known as ExxonMobil, owned the land.
We're going to meet the bridge now. We're about to enter the actual area of NASA. Everything that they have in NASA. We're gonna go behind the scenes and everything. What the
I would like to officially welcome you all to
everything.
the Johnson Space Center. And to kick off our tour today, if you look over to the barn on your left-hand side, you'll see the world-famous Longhorn cattle. These magnificent animals are native to Texas, and they are a part of the Longhorn Project, a non-profit organization operating on land leased by JSC. And these award-winning Longhorns are cared for by high school students, and they are exhibited across Texas and neighboring states. As we approach that large white building, you will get a closer look at these world-famous Texas Longhorns.
Texas Longhorns.
And now coming up on your right-hand side, you will see that large white building. This building and the surrounding area make up the George W.S. Abbey Rocket Park. This area was dedicated to George Abbey in 2021, who was a former center director at JSC and worked as the Apollo spacecraft assistant manager. And once again, coming up on your left-hand side, you will get a closer look at those Texas Longhorns.
Oh, Ryder, look at them. But they're actual animals. Look at that. Look at all those animals.
The building on your right-hand side houses a Saturn V rocket. The Saturn V was the rocket used during the Apollo program to bring our astronauts to the moon. Also here at Rocket Park, you will see two mock-up rockets on display. The shorter rocket with the red top is a model of a Mercury Redstone rocket.
I heard about the
It was
Mercury
initially
rocket.
designed as a ballistic missile, but was repurposed by NASA to carry their crewed Mercury capsule into space. And the second and larger rocket on the yellow scaffolding is a replica of the Little Joe 2, a rocket used during the Apollo program.
I've seen that rocket.
We are now approaching Rocket Park. This tram will be dropping you off here, and you may stay for as long
This
as
is good
you
so
would
far. You
like.
should be happy
Just
we're
a
on
few
here.
reminders before we drop you off today. We ask that you please do not
Just in
cross
a couple
the
of
road to go see
buildings.
the Longhorn cattle, and that you do not
Mom, you
climb
can see the
anything here
rockets
at
over
Rocket
there.
Park,
Yeah.
including the rockets, trees, and displays. And whenever you are ready to go back to Space Center Houston, you will walk over to this covered awning on our right-hand side so we can reboard you on a tram taking you back to Space Center Houston. We will be dropping you off at a gate at the entrance of Rocket Park. Please take note that this is an entrance only and not an exit. You will not be able to exit Rocket Park through this gate and must walk over to the covered awning in order to board a tram. this stop is going to be self-guided, so you can stay at Rocket Park for as long as you would like to. We hope you all have a blast here at Rocket Park. At this time, you may exit to the left-hand side of your row. Welcome to Rocket Park.